Right, have I got a challenge for you? It's 2020 and this year we're making changes, and to talk us through these big changes I've got Colette. Colette, tell us why you're such an expert on what we're all about to do.
Right, I'm Colette Gill, I'm from Merseyside Recycling and Waste Authority. Part of our role is to help people recycle better, but also to reuse better and repair better. One of our main targets this year is textiles. Textiles are going into the wrong bin, causing us problems with recycling, but also we're wasting lots of great clothes and textiles that could be given a new home, a new life, if you like, a second life.
Yeah, I'm partial to a charity shop. I do love dropping the kids' stuff in. If, like me, you've got young kids and you're constantly clearing out the wardrobe, you've probably dropped stuff into the charity shop, but maybe, and I'll be honest, I'll say I've done it myself, there are certain things that you think, I couldn't take them anywhere, I'm putting them in the bin. Stop doing that right now. Colette's going to tell us what we do with all our bits and bobs.
So that's this pile here. So that's things like old towels. So this towel's got bleach marks all over it.
Yeah.
And we've got a t-shirt here that's been used to polish shoes.
Okay, right.
And, you know, a kind of bra with the, you know, the wires coming out of it.
See,
you know,
you're
it's
not
on
giving these
it's on
to your
its
mates.
last, you know, these are the ones you're not donating to the charity shop.
So what do we do with these, Colette?
So these can be made into other things like drop cloths for garages and industrial cloths. So what we do is we take those to a recycling bank, textile bank, that's either at your local recycling centre, or you might find a clothes bank at your local supermarket. Some of them are attached to specific charities, so you can pop them in there.
Should we feel embarrassed about maybe going to our mates? I know I don't, because we all swap kids' clothes, depends on how old our friends' kids are. And I've taken in so many bits and bobs from people I know, and I'm not shy about it at all. But some people might be. How far do we go when it comes to giving away? Like, I've got a little dressing gown of Annabelle's, and it's like brand new, but she's outgrown it.
Yeah.
I've got no friends with little ones as little as this little dressing gown is. So where do we go before we go to a charity shop?
Right, so you're absolutely right. If you've got friends and family, pretty much now everyone's probably got someone who they can donate it to, who they may know, or someone who knows someone who they could donate it to. And there's nothing to be embarrassed about, but also you could donate them to things like children's centres, and there are clothes drives, sometimes at school for school uniforms, as such like.
So, here is a pile of, and I think we've all done this, you buy things off the internet, they don't fit, you're feeling a little bit slimmer than you thought you actually were, and then they just sit in your cupboard. Now, instead of, I don't know, leaving them to gather dust in your wardrobe, which we've all done, you have created, or you've been involved in events that can get everyone together and put use to these clothes.
Yeah, Swishing is a national thing that was developed a couple of years ago, and it's either called Swishing or Swapping, where a group of friends or a group of individuals come together with all the kind of newish clothes or clothes that they can't wear anymore, etc.
So we can also alter our own bits of clothing to get a little bit more wear out of them.
We can, yeah.
Instead of throwing them in the bin and thinking, you've had a nice night out, you've had an outfit on, everyone on Instagram's seen it, so you couldn't possibly wear it again. You can jazz it up, can't you? And change things about, cut part off, put it with a belt, get more use out of it.
Absolutely, and that's about kind of repurposing and making sure that, you know, if you need to add a patch to it, or you need to put a frill on the bottom, or put some pom-poms on a t-shirt and make it a little bit more exciting for the summer, those are the kind of things you can do. But also what we're encouraging people to do is to think back of what maybe your nan or, you know, your aunties used to do, and that's repair. So, you know, the most basic things is socks. I don't know how many socks I know I've got that have got holes in the toes where it's poked through. Think about darning the ends of your socks, and then those socks have got another life.
Because they are one of the things that you just throw straight in the bin. Knickers, socks, all those bits. You wouldn't really think of just grabbing a needle and thread and getting them mended.
T-shirts that you might have kind of ripped under the arm and stuff, again, just a little sewing thing. And you can get you know, not everyone's a sewer, but if you've got access to YouTube or, you know, some of the other channels, plenty of these dead simple lessons on how to sew up a hole, sew up a sock. Just have a look online and check it out.
So you're having a sort out before you head to the bin. Remember what we've said.
Absolutely.
So things like this that you think are fit for nothing, they are. Things like this, pass them round, knock at your neighbours' doors. politely say, I've got a load of stuff here.
Yeah.
I'm sure they'll take it from you. This kind of stuff, you need to have a swishing party, shoe banks, charity shops, and mend your stuff you were going to put in the bin. Colette, if we need to know more and we want to look into this a little bit further, where do we need to go?
So you need to look at our website, which is recycleright.org.uk, and that'll tell you how you can recycle everything you see here today, plus more. And obviously, keep looking online. That will also have tips as well.
Brilliant, you've changed my mind about everything at the bottom of my wardrobe. Get sorting things out and make sure you check everything out online. Good luck.